Oh, God. That kid is not going to take this well. Oh, so you're on the stalking field?
Oliver?
Hi!
Hold on one second. What are you doing here?
I'm so sorry to just drop by unannounced. I came to town the other day, and I saw you with your son.
William.
William? It's a nice name.
Oliver, what are you doing at my house?
I saw you and William together, and it's difficult not to wonder, because he's what, 9? And, you know, we had a thing 10 years ago.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
All right.
William isn't yours.
You're
I told
lying.
you I lost our baby, Oliver.
Yes.
And I met William's father 2 months after moving to Central City, so...
Mom, I missed the game.
Sorry, I have to go.
No, go.
Okay.
Oh. There you are. Thank you, sorry.
Thank you.
Wish William good luck for me.
I will.
You are lying. Seriously, Oliver? Whoa! He's back? His future self is back?
For coming. No, this is more than a little crazy.
Yeah, well, your friend with the creepy ring asked so nicely. Please tell me we're not going to negotiate with terrorists or, 4,000-year-old bad guys.
Just think of this more as a fact-finding mission. Maybe Savage slips up and gives us something that we can use to our advantage. They said you were being a little more humorous lately.
I'm sorry, how do you know so much about Savage anyway?
I don't know anything about him, Mr. Allen. No one does. That is why I'm afraid of him.
That's not the only reason to be afraid of me. I assure you.
Curious, did you rehearse that speech in a mirror this morning, or is this all just off the cuff?
Why would you risk the lives of your friends and family for 2 strangers? 206 times I have killed them. What hubris possesses you that makes you think that you can prevent me from doing so again?
Not hubris. Hope.
I came to this meeting out of curiosity. It is now sated. Bring Khufu and Shiara to Jurgens Industrial in 24 hours, or I will see you dead and buried under the bodies of your loved ones.
You had to run a paternity test, didn't you?
Look, Felicity.
Stop! I cannot hear another lie.
It's more complicated than that.
God, Oliver, you're the only person on this planet who considers the truth complicated. Just to be clear, I don't care that you have a child. I can't believe that you have a child that you didn't tell me about. I care that you lied to me just now.
You know that my whole world just exploded? And I think that I'm entitled to a minute to process that by myself.
You somehow managed to go to CCPD and track down Barry. You didn't keep it to yourself. You kept it from me. When were you planning on telling me?
I don't know.
If you loved me, if you trusted me, telling me this wouldn't be such a burden. It would be a relief. But you don't trust me. You never will. And how can I be with someone who doesn't trust me?
Great job, Barry. You could have
guys
just
okay?
torn up the paper.
Oliver, what happened?
Nothing, I'm fine. Savage doesn't know Kendra has access to her full abilities, which makes you our ace in the hole. We're gonna put you up against Savage. You attack with the element of surprise. I will lay down cover fire. Barry, you speed in, and...
That's the staff. I got it.
Where do you need us? This is me, Barry, Kendra, and Carter. We've got it.
Ollie.
No, we're not risking any more lives tonight than we have to.
Barry, speed jump. jump, speed jump! Oh no! Barry, hurry the hell up and speed jump! Come on, speed jump, speed jump! Did you speed jump?
Thanks for coming. I know this is more than a little crazy.
Yes!
Okay, are you planning on giving me a hair sample to run forensics on in the near future?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did. And you were pretty shaken after the fact. And then Felicity found out, and you guys had a pretty big fight, and it sounded like it was over between you two.
What was the fight about?
I'm pretty sure you're someone's father, Oliver. So when we go up against Savage, you're not focused, and then Kendra can't access her powers, and then the tech they're developing to counteract Savage's staff does not work, and everyone dies, Oliver.
This time they won't. This time we do things differently. Believe it or not, this isn't actually the craziest thing I've heard today.
There's a sample of the meteorite from the Middle Kingdom at the Keystone City Museum. History.
Hopefully I got the right one.
I could synthesize a compatible isotope out of this and coat the gauntlets with it.
Be careful, that might be blue kryptonite.
Savage doesn't know that Kendra has gained access to all of her abilities. It makes you our ace in the hole.
What do you need us?
Suit up.
That's more like it.
Sarah, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Scream! And seriously, put a freaking back plate in that helmet! Good call. Yes!
Did we do it? Is he gone?
Yes, he is.
Looks like it. I knew you could do it.
I'm having the strangest deja vu.
You're not the only one. Well, you did it, Barry. Everyone's alive. Our guardian angel.
That's what you told me I could be when I told you about my powers.
Meant it then, and I know it now.
That's right, a year ago.
Hey, Oliver, we need to have a difficult conversation, I think.
About my son? God, it feels weird to say that.
Less about your son and more about whether or not you're going to tell Felicity about him.
I don't think that's any of your business.
You know, yeah, you're right. It's not really my business, except I told you when I mess with time, time messes back, and we've already changed how things turned out with Savage, and I'm worried about temporal backlash.
Wait, you think that the timeline cares about what I tell my girlfriend?
What are you going to tell her?
Well, you're right when you say that the rules keep changing and that the lives that we lead, they make us feel powerless. And it makes me wonder if William wouldn't be better off with my world kept separate from his.
Look, Oliver, take it from someone who didn't get to grow up with his father. I think the best thing for William is for you to be a part of his life.
Thanks, Barry.
Yeah.
I'm not really a hugger.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know. But the thing is, I am fast enough to just hug you without you knowing, so you might as well let me.
Not really a
That wasn't so bad, right?
I won't tell anyone. Even Felicity.
Felicity, that's a nice name.
She's a nice person. She's the best.
William is in his room. You're just a friend of Mommy's, okay?
Whoa, he's flashed to the brain.
Hey, William.
Hello.
There's a Captain Cold action figure.
Can I tell you a secret? I've actually met the Flash.
What's he like? Is he cool?
Yeah, he's super cool. He's one of the best guys that I know. I'm Oliver. I'm a friend of your mom's. We've known each other a long time.
Want to play action figures?
Sure. William, I'd love to come by every once in a while and say hello. That'd be alright with you?
It's Captain Cold. He's a bad guy.
Yes, he is. The Flash is gonna have to be very fast to catch him.
He will. He's the fastest man alive.
Oh!
Gotcha.
Your hate will be everlasting. Your enmity will never die. It will follow them from this life into the next and the next. You owe me one, buddy.
What the hell? What the hell is Malcolm up to? With an urn and his ashes. What the hell? So, Oliver met his son, but pretended he was a friend of his mum's, which of course knocked up. And now they're just little Flash friends. And Hawkgirl and Hawkman are together unfairly. Poor Cisco was left on the curb again. First Captain Cold's sister, and now Hawkgirl. He's never going to get a break. And Felicity found out about the whole son thing, but that got speed jumped, and now the time whenever it comes that he will ever pop the flipping question, if he ever does. So if any of you's seen it before me, no spoilers. And I have to say, trying your best, trying to say that, you know, being part of William's life, which after finding out that you're a father of a child that you thought was dead, and for a long time you never knew. Well, to be honest, I never met my father, never knew who he was. Well, I know he's a taxi driver, and that's all I know about him. Grew up most of my life without a dad. But there are times go by where I think, what's he like if I'm ever going to meet him or anything? But life goes on. I get really upset about it. You know, like, why wasn't he there for me? But this is not about that. This is about watching the crossover of The Flash and Arrow, and then next week the mid-season final. Surprisingly, mid-season finals are always at episode 9, whatever. Well, I enjoyed the 2 crossovers with Arrow and The Flash. I loved last year's crossover with Arrow and The Flash. And I love that Hawkgirl and Hawkman got together and remember who they were, and they got their wings, and their outfits are pretty cool. And having the entire team in. And I'm still a wee bit annoyed that Diggle doesn't have a backplate in his helmet, because one of these days somebody's going to get lucky and shoot him in the head. He needs to be more careful than just to cover his face, even though his name is Spartan, I think. But he really needs to cover the back of his head. And I don't know if that story's true, where Vandal Savage is an ancient priest, because in Justice League War he was a caveman, and then bathed near a radiated meteorite that gave him immortality and high level of intelligence. So I don't know which part of those is true. Well, that is my reaction and review of The Flash episode 8 crossover with Arrow and The Flash, Legends of Yesterday. So I'm Connor Arm CEO, saying good morning, Merry Christmas, and I don't know if Hanukkah is over or not, but still Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate the holiday. So until then, I will see you Thursday night and next week. Over and out.